It's me and SpongeBob again. Say hello.
Hi. Bye.
And we are here to discuss. What are we here to discuss, SpongeBob? Happy Death Day to You. So, Happy Death Day to You is the sequel to 2017's Surprise. Happy Death Day once again stars Jessica Rothe, directed by Christopher Landon. And this time, collegian named Teresa Tree Gelberman, she wakes up in a horror to learn that she is stuck in a parallel universe when the baby-faced killer kills one of her friends, and her boyfriend Carter is with somebody else, and her friends and fellow students seems to be completely different versions of themselves. When Tree discovers that Carter's roommate has been altering the timeline, she finds herself once again the target of a mass killer. When the psychopath starts to go after her inner circle, Tree soon realizes that she must die over and over and over and over and over again to save everyone. So, as we should say, our expectations, SpongeBob. Going into Happy Death Day to You, I was aware that there were going to be a second one, but the first one was a surprise, and I enjoyed it. But if you've seen my review of that back last year, I said my main problem with that film was the main character had to keep dying over and over again, and it kind of took me out of the movie. It kind of made me feel like I was watching something in reverse. But I was actually kind of curious to see how they would play it out. And from the marketing, which is one of the biggest negative I'm going to say right now, you market this movie, Universal, as a horror film, but the result is a horror comedy. That was just false advertising. Don't you think, SpongeBob? Yes, it was fake advertising, Josh. See, even SpongeBob agrees with me. But we're here to tell you that Happy Death Day to You is actually somewhat a solid sequel.
Really?
Yes, really. So basically, this is a sci-fi slasher horror film. Now, the first film is still the better movie, but this one I do like what they did here. I like the whole idea of where they transport her to another dimension and she has to keep dying over and over again. I thought that was kind of interesting to see. I thought it was kind of different and it was something new for the franchise, in this franchise. Basically, I do have to say that was the strongest aspect and I really enjoyed that. You still have the Groundhog Day meets Scream elements, but it's more like a Back to the Future draw, and you basically go into a time loop, and I actually kind of like that. And most horror sequels are basically a retread of the original, aren't they, SpongeBob? Yes, they are, Jessica. But this sequel actually was kind of pretty fun. I actually enjoyed watching Happy Death Day to You. The acting is still great from Jessica Rothe. Other cast members, I can take or leave them, but they do pretty good for what they have to do. But Jessica Rothe steals the show. She shines in this movie, and she's on her way to being. She's gonna be in more stuff as we go into the 2020s, and I'm not gonna have a problem with that. I think she's beautiful. She's very cute and she's very hot. There is a certain part in this movie that they show in the trailer where she jumps out of the airplane. I was in there laughing. Most of the stuff I was laughing at because this is has more comedy and less horror, but I had some fun with it. Now, some of the weird choices that they decide to go with, especially one towards the end, which I won't spoil, but it does have something to do with Tree and her mother. And I thought that was just like very heartbroken. And it does become a little bit derivative of the first film, but I will kind of give you credibility to. I'm gonna give credibility to where credit is due. I do like what they're trying to do here, and I enjoy most of the entertaining aspects here, and the whole sci-fi aspect I really kind of like. And also there are a few character decisions that I didn't really care for here, but Happy Death Day to You actually is not that bad of a sequel. I doubt that we're gonna get a third film because this one is not doing too well right now, but I kind of want to see at least one more Happy Death Day film. Do you, SpongeBob? Yes, I would like to see a third one, Miss Joshua, but because of how this movie's doing, I don't think we're gonna get it. Ah. See, even SpongeBob says that. But Happy Death Day to You, aside from some horrifying stuff and some very wait a minute, aside from some character decisions and some choices that they make and the misleading marketing, Happy Death Day to You works as a solid enough sequel thanks to Jessica Ross' performance, the changed tone, and the whole Back to the Future kite vibe to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Happy Death Day to You a highly recommended. What will you give it? I would say wait for Netflix, Joshua. SpongeBob says wait for Netflix. I say highly recommended. So let me and SpongeBob know in the comments section down below what you think of Happy Death Day to You. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I will see you guys in the next 2019 review. You guys keep it cool and join the epitasticness. Bye bye.